We are watching My Bloody Valentine 3D. Remember 3D?
It's still kicking. It's still hanging around, despite no one caring about it.
To be fair, not this type of 3D.
Not
This
this.
was the
So
old
the
red and blue.
no, well, this was '09, right? This was kind of the start of the new
Yeah.
age.
Yeah, but this one
Oh
was
nine
the
was
red and blue.
well
Are you
on home
sure?
video
Yeah,
is
no,
how they
because
did it.
theatrically, I thought it would have been like real D, 3D, whatever they called it back then.
I thought that wasn't
Yeah.
until 2012 ish.
No,
No,
Avatar's oh nine. It's the same year as this.
yeah, yeah, because
Oh.
that was it was the big thing with
Okay,
Avatar.
so I will concede this. You could be right. I watched this on home video, and that's the version that I had
Right.
was the red and
Yes. That's how they used to do these on home video before like 3D TVs and stuff existed. But yeah, that is a common misconception though. Is all the way back in the 80s and the 50s when they had 3D movies, it was the clear glasses like you see today. Like that's always
And
been
how
the
the fuck did we
technology.
get such a downgrade to red and blue?
We just couldn't figure it out on home video. That was the problem. So that was the compromise. And yeah, that was the thing for decades was just the shitty red and blue filters. To
I
where it's
hated
like,
them
eh.
so
I
much.
had one on DVD, but it wasn't red and blue, it was red and green for Journey to the Center of the Earth with Brendan
Oh
Fraser. That was the
yeah,
one 3D DVD, and I was like, this is kind of
I
cool.
had this one and Friday 3.
Yeah, that's a big one.
I had Spy Kids 3. That was a movie I watched a lot as a kid because it was like one of the only 3D movies I had, and I was like, "Oh, this is so cool."
Yeah.
1 second here. I hit start over, so now I have a minute long I have to sit through.
Oh, good. Oh, good gravy. We're professional here, folks.
Jesus. Back in Amazon.
Amazon with their ads. I got no idea what's going on.
Yeah, they really just don't want us to watch these movies tonight.
Not in a convenient way, yeah.
No.
Um,
I got
And then
lucky.
they wonder why
This
they're
is the
bleeding money.
Yeah, I do not own this film, but I did borrow this from a friend who actually has a 3D projector. So they've seen it in 3D. I still
oh,
have not. But thankfully, this disc plays both the 3D and the 2D version, so
I'm
still
sure
get to
the
watch it. This is
3D
the
it
second time
really
I've
adds a
borrowed it
lot
from them.
to
The
this
plot?
film. I think the
I
plot
Yeah.
guess
is a different kind of 3D, if you know what I'm saying.
Right at you.
Oh my god.
yeah.
It's the minor.
Whoa,
Whoa.
no, you can't say that. All right, is everybody at timestamp 0?
Yes, sir. On the before the
All right.
Lionsgate logo.
This is our commentary for My Bloody Valentine 3D from 2009 in 3, 2, 1, go. No, I watched
Yeah,
this
the
a lot
lines are
when I
long.
got it on DVD. I liked this movie quite a bit.
I mean,
We'll
I
see
guess
if
I'll
it holds
find
up.
out as we watch it, but this movie doesn't have a lot of token 3D like coming at you moments, does it?
I
Oh, it's
don't
got plenty.
remember.
Like right
Okay.
now.
Oh, yep, there it is.
Let's see.
So this opening is very similar to the first one with the setup of this incident in the mines and these people dying. It's just they add to it and they throw a ton of exposition at you in this first minute.
Look at this cool CGI newspaper.
Whoa. It looks a lot like the CGI opening credits in Texas Chainsaw 3D. And there's Jensen Ackles.
What is it with 3D slasher soft reboot or remake movies during this time?
This was the first one though. This was the first like R-rated digital 3D movie. It was a big deal and it made a
Oh
lot of
wow.
money. And then Texas Chainsaw 3D comes out a few years later and doesn't do nearly as well.
These opening credits do not hold up.
No, because I guess Saw 3D would have been after this. That one's what, like 2010 or 2011 or something? Because that's what the
3D?
seventh one.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah,
So no, it would have had to have been.
but it's a lot of the same stuff as the first movie though, with Harry
Yeah,
Warden and stuff.
2010.
Okay.
Saw 3D also has the most unfortunate, like, I'm guessing, casualty of 3D. There's a kill at the beginning, and the blood is just pink in
Yeah,
the 2D version.
disgusting.
Oh, there's a lot of CGI blood in this movie.
Oh, I'm
Get
sure.
ready. And then the Final Destination, the fourth one. That was the other big
No, that's
3D horror movie in
that's
this
not the Final
era.
Destination, is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
they had the balls to say that was going to be their send off. No, it's not Final Destination 4. It's not Final Destination 3D. It is the Final Destination. It's the
Well,
last
what's
one.
5?
And then they made 5. It's just Final Destination 5.
Final
it's better.
Destination.
Oh
did
my
that
god, look at that CG
Before
fire.
it was cool. The like whole the thing. Before the Batman.
I mean,
and
Robert, I
Suicide
can't
Squad.
begrudge them saying this is the final one and then making more. I'm a Friday the 13th fan.
Yeah.
They did that twice.
The difference is that with Final Destination, though, that was the worst one. And it's like, no, you have to make another one after that.
I mean,
End it better this time.
the final Friday is Jason Goes to Hell. You have to do another one after that.
Yeah, but before that, we got the final chapter, and that's one of the best ones.
I mean, that's true.
And this is Harry Warden. I think I like this. I think
That's
this
Harry
opening's real
Morgan?
clunky. Harry Morgan. This opening's so clunky where you get all that exposition in text, and now it's like,
Yeah, I didn't read all that. Oh my god. Noah, did you feel like that was coming right at you?
Oh, I did. I don't know if it's my headphones right now or just like the audio quality of Amazon, but it's really crackly for me for some reason.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, every time there's anything loud, like my headphones start to crackle. So that's gonna be
Loud
fun listening to
noises.
that for 2 hours.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Oh yes, there will be blood.
Cut them up. And Tom Atkins is in this movie.
He's the sheriff. Which
And
is
Atkins'
perfect
ass
casting.
is in this movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is his ass in this movie?
No.
It's not Halloween 3.
It's so much blood.
So instantly we're setting apart from the original where, yeah, we're going to have the gore.
Yeah, this is a very post-Saw
Well,
kind of movie.
That's the difference between a movie that came out in the 80s and a movie that came out in the 2000s.
Oh, he said the holiday.
Happy fucking Valentine.
Happy fucking Halloween.
I feel like that has to be like a trailer line,
Well, without
Maybe
the
without
F-bomb.
the fucking, yeah.
Happy
Unless it's a
fucking
Red Band
Valentine's
trailer.
Day.
Unless it's a Red Band trailer, if those existed
Yeah.
back then.
Harry Warden. So, like I said, it's a similar setup, but there are differences. Instead of Harry going crazy and becoming a cannibal, it's said that he just killed the other miners just for the extra air, just to survive. Which works, but then why is he killing all these people? Like, so he's still nuts.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, you would have to get to that point. You would have had to have gone at least somewhat insane.
Yeah, but then a wrinkle in it though is so Jensen Ackles is playing the main guy from the first one, the TJ. He's just called Tom in this, but it is like the same full name, except the difference is now his character is the one who's kind of responsible for the mining accident, and that's going to be a big part of the plot of this version. So we are
just
kind of
spoil the
stuff
opening of this movie.
Oh.
The exposition. That was in the opening text that you didn't read.
There he is.
John Baird? That name sounds really
John
familiar.
Baird?
Yeah, and look at all these 30-year-olds playing high schoolers.
That's fine.
These 30-year-old.
Yeah. So the other guy
Freshmen.
is the other guy's Axel, and the main girl's Sarah. So some of the characters are the same from the other version.
Why does this movie look like shit?
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's funny. So this movie apparently didn't even hire a new screenwriter. They just said, "Oh, it's based on the original script." That's who John Bayard is. He's the writer of
No,
it.
It's like a Carrie remake situation.
no.
Oh no, sorry. I don't know why they did it that way. I've never seen them do it that way. One of the co-writers for this movie is Todd Farmer. Now,
Yep.
Robert, I'm sure
Yeah.
you already know. Noah, who is Todd Farmer? What has he written? Don't say anything.
Something about farms. Farming. I don't know.
He is the writer of Jason X.
Oh, wonderful.
And has a cameo in Jason X.
Yes, he's one of the soldiers in that video game sequence.
Who gets done killed by Jason.
He gets done butchered.
He
by
also
the man.
wrote Drive Angry, which was okay.
Yeah, well,
That's
we're
Nick Cage movie.
gonna be talking about Todd Farmer in a bit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Donald Farmer.
Wear a darker shirt. I can see your bra.
Why are you looking? Her eyes are up there.
Because that's in 3D.
They're coming at you in 3D.
I'm kind of shocked Danielle Panabaker isn't in this because that was like
She might as well be.
yeah. Because this was that era where she was just in a bunch of these. She was in The Crazy. She's in Friday.
Mm-hmm. Think I'm Harry Warden.
Oh my god!
God.
Whoa. It's the Friday the 13th 3 kill.
Yeah.
Done slightly better.
Slightly.
Only slightly.
Oh my god, they're all
Oh!
dead. This happened fast.
Okay, so this girl is that's Jamie King, I believe. She is in Sin City,
Oh.
and
the lead in the Silent Night remake, which I really like.
yeah.
So I do think it's interesting the way this takes elements from the first movie and kind of reworks them. Like we take the whole party in the mine climax of the first one and just make it the opening of this. I think that's kind of fun. It's just I could have used a couple more minutes of build up. Let me get to know some of these characters a bit more first.
Build up is for losers. This is a 2009 movie. We got to get to the kills. That's what people are here for.
Yeah, we jump into that pretty quick.
To be fair, this is also a, I don't know, flashback. Or
yeah, we're still in prologue territory, but like they throw a lot of exposition at you at the start of this thing.
No, Jason's a different killer.
Is he stupid?
His movie comes out a year later.
Yeah.
No, this is the same year.
The same year.
Oh, right, yeah.
I loved the processing time where Noah tried to remember what years are.
I couldn't remember if it was 2010 or... I guess Nightmare was 2010, right?
Yeah.
How could you forget? That's your favorite one of these.
Oh, sure. Whoa!
Yeah, this is one of those often, of course, lumped into that Platinum Dunes era remakes. You know, this is not actually a Platinum Dunes movie. This is Lionsgate.
To be fair, though, this is a rare not Platinum Dunes horror remake from this time.
Mm-hmm.
The only two I can think of is this one and Halloween.
Oh my god. This is one of the best kills in the movie, and then they hold on this
Oh.
shot for a couple seconds too long. It's creative, though.
Yeah, I would have cut the CGI top of the head.
You like the low frame rate head
Yeah.
moving? It's like, oh, you
It's
should have
fine.
cut that earlier.
It's fine. Maybe it's just because I lived through this era. I find stuff like that more charming than like bad.
I don't know. The kills in this movie are a real mixed bag for me because there are some amazing practical effects and a lot of over the top CGI throwing stuff at the camera because 3D, which has its own charm to it. It is kind of funny. This is going for more schlock than the original, and I think that's fine. I don't need it to be the exact same movie. We'll see what Noah thinks of this by the end.
Oh, here
I like
it
this
comes.
bit.
Oh shit. Here we go. Whoa. That was a trailer shot, right?
Oh yeah. That's the stuff where I'm like, okay, this is kind of fun. It's doing something different.
Of its time.
Honestly,
It's of its time.
I know we were making fun of it earlier, but I feel like if I was watching this in 3D, it would be like I think it would enhance the experience a little bit more.
Probably.
I mean, I'm having fun with it so far.
Robert, they left him. They
They
left him.
left him, the bastards.
He left us.
Now that's a guy that needs a high.
Oh yeah. And also they did shoot this in an actual mine too, which is cool. They just I don't think they use this location as well as the first movie does. It's just kind of it's just a couple hallways, a couple tunnels.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that works in the context of this, which is doing something so different. This is still about a small town, but more
Mhm.
not to feed into the meme, but in a way,
It's a
it's kind of
movie
about
version.
trauma.
Yes, that is a factor. Oh my
Oh, shit.
god.
Because if I remember correctly, this is all original to this version.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's like the climax of the first movie with the party and the mine.
No,
It's
no,
doing that
this
at the start.
specifically, and I'm right
Mhm.
because because in the original they don't find out he's dead until later. This
Yes.
one they just he is dead.
No, you don't know that.
Stand down, Harry.
Get back here, Harry
Well-
Potter.
Put your name in the goblet of fire. Atkins could have been Dumbledore.
It's Dumbledore shooting at him. Put your name in the goblet of fire. Alright, so they're showing basically like how the killer for the rest of the movie is going to be the copycat.
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Well, I fully expected him to die
I
in this
mean,
scene.
once you see shit like the most recent Black Christmas movie, fucking anything goes, man. Good
I
God.
haven't seen
I
that.
haven't seen that.
Oh, fuck.
We'll do all three
Oh,
as soon as Noah's available.
Oh.
We can't do that outside of Christmas.
We'll get to it.
Robert just felt so broken.
That, without giving any specifics away, the most recent Black Christmas remake goes full supernatural, and it's fucking stupid.
That's why the better remake is from 2006.
It is.
No, the 2006 version is just gross. But it'll I
I've
can't
heard
believe
it's
a
really
major.
sleazy.
I can't believe a studio film went that far.
Oh yeah, it was shortly after Saw. It was a different time.
But it
But
goes
now,
that far in a different direction. Not just
yeah,
violence.
But now fucking Axel here, he's the sheriff because we jumped 10 years.
Is the killer still Axel in this?
I don't know.
Right.
Yes and no.
Oh.
Yes with the and, no with the
Hey,
but.
it's Darwin.
Yeah,
Oh my God, it is
Darwin.
Darwin.
From X-Men First Class.
Oh, you
Maybe
mean
he's the
Mr.
killer.
Terrific?
That is
and
one of the
Superman?
worst things in any X-Men movie.
No, are you talking about in
Yeah.
Superman?
Yeah, he's gonna be Mr. Terrific in Superman.
No, I forgot that's who they cast, and I had a moment because I'm used to the Arrowverse version of Mr. Terrific. I was like, that's not who that is.
No, yeah. I don't even know that version.
Imagine a guy version of Felicity.
Hmm.
There's two of them in that show at some point. It's obnoxious.
But like I said, though, there are elements of the first movie brought over in this one. You get kind of the same love triangle. It's just with Axel's now with Sarah, except in this version they're married and they have more times passed.
Yeah.
And Tom, we've now
Yeah,
tied
they're
the whole
actually 30
line
now.
into- Yeah,
And the big thing that carries this movie for me, Noah, is I think Jensen Ackles is amazing in this movie.
Okay.
he's great.
Um,
Uh,
so
Living in a dirty house in the woods.
it's funny you mentioned
Oh, yeah.
Final Destination because that sheriff guy is from the original Final Destination. Have you seen those, Noah?
I have not.
Ooh, we should show those to you at some point.
And now fucking Axel is cheating on his wife with her coworker.
In a filthy cabin in the woods.
Yeah, it was his
That's a
dad's
different movie.
It's like that movie with the cabin in the woods.
cabin.
Um,
Asshole. Yeah, that's his name.
That
Asshole.
was a Freudian slip.
You are already worse than movie one, Axel. Like the murder's one thing, but cheating on your wife, that's just it's the it's the
Yeah.
hypocrisy. That's the worst part.
And you know when Robert isn't defending you, you know you're really in trouble.
it's interesting, this is kind of I don't know, almost a CW kind of drama, but I don't know. It works for my sleazy slasher Valentine's Day movie.
They throw a lot at you so quickly. I love that it goes from oh he's cheating on his wife to her being like oh by the way I'm pregnant, and he's like fuck.
Have
Damn
you
it.
ever heard of condoms?
It's the way she plays that scene is so weird because she's like, "Have you told your wife about us yet?" And oh, by the way, thank you. I have now your child, and it's like, I don't think he wants to hear this news.
No, see, what I like about that is he clearly is just like, I just want to get laid, but she is clearly looking for a relationship.
Yup. And
I feel
now
like the
it's
Linkin Park
supernatural.
song is about to start. It's the ending of a Transformers movie.
Oh, that's the other thing that they change is Tom is like the owner of the mine in this version.
Yes.
Okay.
Because yeah, like I said, they take a lot of the same setup for the first.
They
One.
give
just
a lot of
add
the
to it.
characters, also the important characters anyway, more definition. Like they're not just people that are in this movie.
Yeah. Well, and that's part of the charm for the first one to me is, it's very real. It feels like a very authentic small town. But all you really get with TJ in the first movie is, okay, he works in the mine. He left for a bit and came back, and I was jealous because his ex-girlfriend's with somebody else. It's here you get all that just added to it. Now we've tied Tom to the mining tragedy.
That's
And
what I like about it too is maybe it is a little bit Hollywoodized, but if people in these small towns, but they fit the roles.
Yeah.
Cheating sheriff. You got the kid that doesn't want his family's legacy.
Yeah, the dilemma here, Noah, is Tom's been away for 10 years, and his father just died, and his father owned the mine, so that's why he's come back, and he wants to sell the mine.
Who
Which
is
the town
this
is
guy?
very upset. I don't know. I looked him up and couldn't find like anything I've seen him,
He
but
looks
he's been in a
familiar.
million things. Yeah, he was in like 2 episodes of Leverage. I guess I've seen him in that. Like he has tons of TV credits like that. He just looks very familiar.
Ben Foley.
Oh, you're about to say Ben Folds.
Though.
So what?
Drive me nuts. He looks very familiar.
He does. And like I said, what I want to be clear is all these changes that this version makes, for the most part, I think are good changes because it's making a different movie.
It helps. It helps justify it watching both. Because you're going to get a
I think
different
they're a good double
experience.
feature. The first one's
which is what a good remake should do.
The first one's very small town folk legend, classic slasher. This is like a bit more schlocky and beefed up. It's got more drama. It's got more drama at the forefront.
Noah, he is in an episode of Tales from the Crypt, cutting cards.
Oh, that's a great episode. Have you seen that one, John?
The only one I've seen is the Arnold one that we watched.
Oh God! All right,
I need
that
to see
show.
some Tales of the Crypt.
They really need to put out a Blu-ray of that show.
So this is immediately one of the best characters in the movie.
Oh,
Austin's
Noah,
not
he's
here.
also in Star Trek Voyager as
Of course he is.
Henry Janeway.
So he's related to Captain Janeway.
In season 5, 1159. I don't know.
It's probably your son or something.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. I don't think. Did you say it's probably her son?
Yeah. That was a joke.
I mean, to be fair, there is an episode where Tony Todd plays the son of Cisco.
A Cisco, but that's a flash forward.
Why are you talking over this scene?
Because it's more interesting than this scene.
Well, you want to know who's playing this guy here?
A porn star?
Is that Todd
No.
Farmer?
That is Todd Farmer, the writer of this movie.
Wow.
This is where the sleaze is a little much for me, where I'm like, oh, come on, man. I have issues with this sequence.
So I wrote this really important scene for myself.
So, Robert, you were wrong. Henry is the person she marries in this. I don't know. I can't tell if it's a what if or what, but
I need to see his ass, dude.
But see, it's equal opportunity, right?
Oh, I know where I've seen him. He's in Rose Red, that Stephen King miniseries.
Oh, there you go.
And he's in Lost.
Noah, get used to this lady being naked. Because she
How
is
long
going
is
to be
this
for a
scene?
while. Give it 10 more minutes.
Clearly, she doesn't make it out of the scene.
You'll see. I feel so weird about this. Like, he's written this character as the
Yeah.
as the sleaziest guy you can imagine. So he was recording them without her knowing. And I mean that will be kind of a plot point, but still, it feels so gross. I don't like it.
Really?
I wrote this epic scene for myself where I get to have sex with this hot chick and I record her and I flip her off and.
I mean,
So-
I can't speak for this actress. I hope she was fine filming this, but it was 2009.
Yeah, I mean, if for whatever reason the actress came out and said I wasn't comfortable doing this, then I would have a problem. I have a problem with just the scene in the context of the movie. Who cares?
It's that he put himself in the movie.
It's
right?
just funny that he wrote it for himself, yeah.
But
It's
He's
weird.
still naked. He did not.
I
put
mean,
clothes
unless
on
he
to
had
go outside.
casting power, they could have just cast someone else. Like clearly, they just said, "Hey, can you do this?"
I don't think that's how that happened, but whatever.
Okay, so let me ask you this: in films, writers typically cast the films.
No, but they could often work themselves into it. Or I'm sure this was his idea.
And
Or
nobody
he-
else could say no, like, we don't want you to do this.
No.
Why are we
Okay,
really
but-
arguing about this? Oh god.
No. Okay, but here's what bothers me though. If you're gonna do that, if you're gonna be this sleazy, I feel like the least you could do, if you're gonna make this character this sleazy, draw out his death more. Make it more gratuitous and cathartic and satisfying. Like make it more of a difficult shoot for yourself. Because I get it, he probably did the head cast and everything for that, but it's such a quick death where we build up this character as so sleazy. I'm like, you should draw that out and make that character suffer.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go this far, that's how I feel about it. It bugs me. Noah, whose side are you on?
I will meet you in the middle, and maybe they should have flipped this role, where she's the one that gets the quick death.
Yeah. And again, I don't want to be a prude about it. Like, I'm all fine for my sleaze and my gratuitous stuff in my slasher movies, but when
I'm
you write
fine
the
with
movie and
please
put
unless the
yourself in
writer
it, I
puts
feel weird
himself
about
in the movie, even though
it.
anybody else on
Feels
set could have said,
gratuitous.
no, you don't get to do this.
But he's Todd Farmer, renowned writer of Jason X. He had clout.
Did he?
Why does he want to play a character like this? Does he look up to this man?
I don't know.
I think Robert looks up to this man. That's why
Based
he's
on his other
protesting
work,
so
that's
hard.
not a big stretch.
I don't think I think Robert is disgusted by this man.
Yeah.
But
think
if he was
Robert
played by
protests
David
too much.
Cornsweet, he would look up to him.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you'd obviously be the hero. But also, we've seen many a slasher movie. You don't typically have sequences where the girl being chased and terrorized is naked for like 5 minutes. It's the fact that he wrote that and put himself in the movie. Yeah, I feel weird about it.
Oh no. They're not going to kill
This
this character.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
How did she think her cat got in there?
It was a dog.
Oh,
What do
dog.
you think a cat is? Oh my god. Uh-oh.
No. Oh
He's
shit.
awesome.
Now that kill's great. That's one of the best kills in the movie.
I wish Austin was here for that.
Has he seen this?
I don't think he'd like
Doubt
this
it.
movie.
No,
He'd like this scene.
this is like Robert and I's
Yeah.
thing.
Yep, she's still naked. And then this is so awkward. Like, what? What are you doing, man? Yeah, this will stop him.
Just run.
Pickaxe versus bed frame fight?
Stop aiming at her
Let's
head.
go. It's coming right at me.
Whoa. You gotta dodge the pickaxe.
Okay. I don't know. I'm not like a physics expert. But I don't know how she gets hit in the gut or the chest. I don't know where, and it splashes to the other wall. Fine.
Magic.
It's like a My Bloody Valentine in there.
One goddamn fucked up horror picture.
Ty West could make a kick-ass My Bloody Valentine.
Oh, definitely. Starwin. Still think he's the killer.
You know, he can adapt to he can adapt to anything.
Except when he can't. I still like that.
Everybody gives that shit, but in the
It's
context of that scene, his body can adapt to anything except itself. Like
This is our
I've seen that
X-Men
before.
First Class review.
That is one of the most egregious examples of the token black guy dies in an ensemble piece that I've ever seen. It was awful. I was like, what are you doing? Everyone thought this was cool. Okay. That scene sucks.
Yes, we established his name is Tom.
Don't wear it out. I'm back to win your heart. Drama.
I think they're playing this well.
Yeah.
The dialogue
I'm
is a little
sorry.
awkward, but
He said
that's
sorry
what's
wrong.
that's what's missing. We need the Canadians that can't hide their accent.
So damn sorry.
I don't buy that blonde kid is their kid though.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
something we don't know about.
No, to
Could
be
have adopted.
fair, she was blonde in the flashbacks.
Was she?
Yeah.
I mean, there were other blondes there. I don't remember her hair looking that different, but maybe.
No, because she was the one that you were complaining wasn't wearing a bra. She was blonde.
No, she had a bra.
No,
That's
she
the thing that you focus on.
she
Yeah.
had a
Are you
a
thinking
white
of the
shirt.
blonde chick who just died? Because she's in the prologue too.
No, she was. Oh, wait. Hold on. What's happening? Okay. No,
It
I
was a
thought
roller coaster.
I thought for a second I was getting an ad, and then it just like changed its mind. Hold on.
Okay, cool.
My Bloody
I mean, maybe her
Valentine.
hair looked different. I don't know.
I
Noah
don't no
thoughts.
no her she had darker hair.
It was Noah. If you didn't recognize her, the girl who just died was part of their friend group in that opening.
Yeah.
She was the other blonde.
But yeah, no, she's not
It
blonde.
looks. Oh, and she was blonde and now dead.
This movie's anti-blonde.
I guess maybe I did get them mixed up. It's hard to tell if she has her hair back.
Mystery solved.
To be fair, the actress in real life is blonde, so some version of her is blonde.
But now
Speaking
the
of
camera
blondes,
is important to the plot. It's like, this is the worst sex tape I've ever seen. It was awful.
He says this is one goddamn fucked up horror picture.
I'd like to think that this guy is like the grandson of that dude
Of
from
that guy
X.
from
It's
X,
all the
yeah.
same universe.
You think this could take place in the same universe as those movies? I think it could.
Yeah, one thing we didn't talk about in the original film in our commentary, because they had title cards for the dates at the bottom. Most of that movie is set on a Friday the 13th, and then the third act is Saturday the 14th. So I'd like to think
that's
that it's
amazing.
happening concurrent with
In
one of the
Friday
JC
the
movies.
13th and Saturday the 14th.
Yep, all the franchises.
All of the franchises are here.
We should do a watch party on Saturday the 14th.
I've never seen that. I've heard it's very bad.
I don't even know anything about it outside of the title.
I don't know if you're having this, Robert, but some of this also reminds me of Friday 6. You have the sheriff that doesn't want to.
Jesus.
No, Tom Jensen Ackles in this is definitely clearly very Tommy Jarvis inspired.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Immediately goes up to deck him though.
And then the sheriff and Tom will have that similar kind of relationship.
Yeah. Well, and Tom Adkins, he is now the retired sheriff. Because Axel's the sheriff now, but he's still I like seeing Tom Adkins in
Hey,
this.
stand down, god damn it.
I didn't kill those people, except for my accident that I caused that kind of led to the deaths. But it's a gray area. It's a gray area.
But like, I really like Tom's kind of conflict here of like, the town kind of blames him. That's why he left.
And now he wants to sell the mine, and everyone's like, "Fuck you! That's our livelihood." It's like, Also, it's a mine. Who works in a mine anymore?
That's why they can't reboot this movie. It's not
They were
relevant
outlawed.
anymore. Yeah.
They said Jensen Ackles is I think could have been a big movie guy, but
Yeah, he just got stuck on Supernatural. This is so awkward. This is not the kind of porn you want to walk in on
Yeah,
your
it's like, why is
significant
he
other
still
watching
watching the sex tape?
with the sound on.
Why was that a first-person shot?
That's movie.
The writer is really proud of that scene. He just wants to keep reminding you of it.
And,
but
okay,
yeah.
this is when I'm like, fuck you, Axel, so much. He is cheating on his wife and is now gonna give her shit for seeing Tom.
Oh yeah.
Like, you saw this guy and are reminiscing about him and looking at an old photo. You are worse than me. The guy
The
who's
worst part
cheating on
about
you.
it is the hypocrisy.
It's like, fuck this guy.
I like this.
I
I
have to
like
watch the
this.
sex tape in super
Yep.
speed.
I like
Zoom in
that
and
dynamic of just his
It's the
insecurities have
Blade
kind of
Runner
driven
scene.
him to do these terrible things, but he's so lost in these insecurities that he doesn't see that he's a hypocrite.
Yeah, he's projecting, for sure. But Tom was there.
How dare Tom be in a hotel?
Enhance. He's responsible for everything, don't you know?
That's partially true.
The accident that trapped Harry down there was Tom's fault. But no, Robert, with what I was saying earlier, yeah, I that's one of the things I really hate about Supernatural going so long is I really do think it killed his potential movie career.
Yeah. I mean, people really responded to him on The Boys, so glad he's getting other stuff now.
And he's got a new show. I haven't watched it, but I always thought he was the better of the two from that show. Jared Padalecki's okay, but he's doesn't have as very much range.
I kind of want him to be live action Batman in the DCU.
A lot of people want that.
I'd watch it.
That choice.
I don't know if it'll happen, but I kind of want that.
He has voiced Batman now, a couple times.
Yeah, and Red Hood.
He's not bad. He's a pretty good Batman.
It's insane to me that people are still on the Red Hood thing. He's 20 years too old for that now.
Oh no, yeah, that would have worked out. But I do think he's great in that movie, though. Like, that's the first Jensen Ackles thing I ever experience is Red Hood, and I think he's wonderful in that movie.
He's amazing in that movie. I think he's a great just voice actor.
Me too.
It's just his Batman stuff was in that Tomorrowverse. We all saw how that turned out.
Yeah, I think his Batman stuff was pretty good, but it's probably more the writing and the direction he was given. I don't think he got the best movies, even though, like, Long Halloween.
I mean, he does have.
I just don't think he got.
He does have my new favorite animated Batman line. I should have taken you back to the orphanage. Or no, Robin. I was right to take you back to the orphanage. Because his Batman just hates orphans for some reason.
They stink, and I don't like them.
I do like the Long Halloween movie, though.
It's alright.
It's fine.
I think it's pretty good.
That is kind of an interesting piece of history now, just because that actress that plays Catwoman, that is her final performance.
Yeah, and she was great in those.
I don't know if you knew that, Noah.
I did, yeah. She's good.
So this director of My Bloody Valentine 3D, do you know what his directorial debut was?
This name looks really familiar.
Dracula 2000. A movie I've not seen.
That movie sucks.
Everyone hates it. I've never seen it.
Oh, he also did Drive Angry. That movie was okay. And hey, that is another team up between him and Todd Farmer. Mm-hmm. All right, Noah, guess what movie this director has written?
Can you give me a hint?
No.
No, because any hint that I give you will give it away. It is from a long-running franchise.
More specific? Like, how am I supposed to guess?
It is a franchise that keeps embarrassing itself.
I could say Star Wars. I don't know. He's probably not the
No.
answer.
No. Emilia Clarke is in the movie.
Oh.
Genesis.
He
Terminator
wrote
Genesis.
Terminator Genesis.
Oh boy.
Wonderful.
I didn't
The
need
director of
Jason
this
X.
wrote
Oh no,
Terminator.
sorry. No.
What?
Yeah.
Did you say it was the
No,
director
I was
that
thinking
wrote?
it's Todd Farmer. No, so the director of this
The
movie
director of this
made
movie
this.
wrote Terminator Genesis.
What?
Wow.
And then he directed all three Dracula of those Dracula movies, even when they went direct to DVD.
Good for him. Sticking with his roots. Respect
I've
that.
only saw the first one, and I thought it was terrible.
Yeah, because I think
Oh,
Alan Taylor
Oh my god.
directed Terminator Genesis.
I don't know if you got this far. He's an editor primarily, and he has edited Wes Craven's New Nightmare, Scream 1 through 3, H2O.
Well, can't all be winners.
Oh, Noah, he edited the Doctor Who movie.
Oh, the TV movie?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Guys, shut up.
Whoa.
It's Jensen Ackles versus the Miner.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Why is he beating up a minor? That's not okay.
I don't think I can watch this movie anymore.
This movie problematic.
This movie promotes child abuse. Well, now how does he get out?
He's stuck. Hey, what do you want? Oh, shit.
Whoa, that looked like it hurt. Oh, he's putting up a fight, though.
Yeah. Hey, guys, there's a scene happening. Let's go check it out.
Oh, something's happened in this movie. Let's go watch.
Robert, part 24 of our The Last of Us Let's Play is out.
Yes.
We've made it to the aquarium in that
24.
video. No, that's like a 30 sub video series. That'll keep going till like August.
Wow.
Oh my god, right in the head.
They
Oh
did
my
the
god.
Vertigo, the Jaws
Yep.
shot. Yeah.
Oh, he's killing me. He's killing me. Oh god, he's killing me.
That guy has a hole in his head. I don't think he'd be able to say that. I think he could speak.
No, it's a reflex. It's just
Are you
it's like he's
questioning?
killing me. Oh Jesus. So a bit of background though for kind of how we get to this movie is the director of the original did want to get a sequel made. You just never able to get it off the ground because it wasn't a big hit, more of a cult thing. And then in the early 2000s, Lionsgate it gets a hold of the rights and is like, yeah, we don't want to make a sequel. We're gonna do a remake. We finally got it, and then because I'm sure John's heard the story. So this movie comes out, makes a lot of money. It made over $100 million. So unlike the first one, this was actually a very profitable, successful movie. Noah, do you want to know why they didn't make a sequel to this?
To the
I'm
remake?
not aware of
To
this,
this.
so I'm
Yeah,
wondering.
why?
Because it got mixed reviews.
Okay. That's
Lionsgate
never...
didn't make a sequel to a 3D My Bloody Valentine remake because it got mixed reviews.
That's never stopped them before.
The franchise,
I know.
It
which
was
is
fucking
also
years.
Lionsgate.
Well, some
No, we have
critics didn't
integrity.
like it.
Oh
So.
my god.
Well,
What
yeah,
is
of course. Who would have thunk some critics wouldn't like a
some
3D
credits?
My Bloody Valentine movie?
My Bloody Valley.
My Bloody Valentine.
Oh my
My
god.
Bloody
And
Valentine.
okay, so now we're gonna play a little game, a quick game of guess the Rotten Tomatoes score. I mean, I'll let both of you
Ooh.
guess.
Okay.
What do you think the critic Rotten Tomato consensus on this movie was? Now that you've seen a good
You
chunk.
said mixed. I'm gonna go 40%, 35%.
I'm gonna go 28.
John was closer. This has a
Okay.
62% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's way higher than I thought. Wow.
And that
Yeah.
was still too low for Lionsgate. Were they expecting an Oscar?
I feel like somebody just didn't want to make a sequel, so like, what excuse can we make? Can we give? I didn't get good reviews.
So many of these remakes, many of which John and I like, we expect like a 20%. That's just how these movies are reviewed. This got a 62. People
Not bad.
liked this movie. No, not
It's
bad
also-
at all.
What's
Honestly,
the
not
audience
bad, yeah.
score?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't checked. I'll check that right now.
Oh, I thought you had it up.
Go check.
No, I've just seen that number before.
Robert, why don't you have this information pulled up?
Oh, I feel like a jackass. And also, its context is everything. I feel like if this exact movie came out today, it probably wouldn't do as well critically because it's not like elevated horror enough. I don't know.
No, if this
But
movie came out
62
today, it
is
would probably
not
bomb.
bad. Yeah, this is so weird. Like, I don't get audience scores as much as I don't get critics. This currently has a 44 for the audience. I find that weird. Like,
That is very weird.
because usually audience scores are really high because that's the target audience. Like, those are the people who want to watch these movies. And so, yeah, 44. I don't get it.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah, and I'm sure there are some purists out there of the first movie because that is a popular cult movie that don't like this remake, which I understand. But again, all the changes for the most part work for me. I like that it's a different movie.
So far, it seems like they're making Axel more of like an outwardly hateable character than he was in the original.
With him cheating on
Which,
his wife.
Oh my god.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah. Well, and also what John was alluding to earlier, that again we're just adding more movie plot on top of this. Is it's not just Harry Warden, he went crazy, he killed people, he's in an insane asylum ever. Now we're throwing a bit of Nightmare on Elm Street in there, where there's this conspiracy of these people that killed him and tried to cover it up, and that's what we're talking about now. Is we buried him here, but now his body's gone. Like, is the spirit coming back for revenge? Who knows? But again, it's just more plot added on top, which isn't a criticism. It's just it's just different.
No one doesn't like
I don't
things
like
that are
things that are
different.
different. Perfect time.
No, we've hung out way too much.
We got same brain.
I do love this scene where Tom's like, maybe you, Deputy Darwin, maybe you're the killer, and he's like, the fuck? You're the suspect,
Why?
jackass.
What?
He hasn't done anything. But yeah, these two guys, there's a lot of bad blood between them. In the first one, it's a lot more friendly
If I
rivalry.
remember this, he's totally going to abuse his powers right here.
Oh yeah, big time.
These two need to get a room. Oh wait, they do.
Oh god.
Oh no.
And people are just staring through the mirror. It just becomes a really weird. So like, oh okay.
Someone records it without their permission and then watches it in a low frame rate later.
Yeah, this movie has a weird formula, but gotta stick to it. Yeah, for being the sheriff, this guy he's pushed a little too easily. Sarah settled. Oh God, Sarah Harding.
I need
Sarah.
Jensen Ackles to go, Sarah.
Yeah, you're totally allowed to do this if you're the sheriff.
Like the worst sheriff. He
Assaulted the
he just got
citizen.
provoked into that with like no
So
effort.
easily. You don't talk about my wife that I'm cheating on. You asshole.
But no, Jensen's just really good at that like smarmy, punchable guy.
Which I mean, he really leans into on the boys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Soldier Boy.
I mean, they did release that Blondie cover, which is better than the original.
Oh, I agree. I like both,
Oh,
but that
you're right.
Soldier Boy cover, it's really
So
good.
good. Okay, so this guy is like the heir to a mining empire, and he drives a piece of shit Jeep.
Well, he hasn't sold the mine yet. Like when he gets the money, then he'll
It's also,
trade.
But he's not selling,
I mean,
remember?
Yeah.
But I would assume he inherited his father's money. Like they
the
own the
mine's
town's
been
biggest
Well,
import. Like
the mine's also not active anymore, right?
no, I think it's still active, but they closed off the area where the murders were. I think that's what's going on.
but
Oh,
even
I
then,
see.
his father would have been already pretty well off.
Yeah. Okay. So we talked over it, but Tom ran away. People didn't know where he was.
Yeah.
And then his father died and he wasn't even there for a funeral. Like his father didn't know what he was doing or where he was. So no, he wouldn't have all that money just on him. Um so I don't know, that tracks for me. We're hunting miners.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
What are
whoa!
you doing?
You can't say that.
I don't feel comfortable with this kind of talk on this YouTube channel.
This movie has really made Robert turn into a weirdo.
Oh. What is
Turn
this? Some
into
kind of
one.
sex pervert movie? And I will say the nighttime scenes aren't horrendously shot, but it's still a little like okay, you could use
So
a little bit of extra lighting.
the original movie is better directed and
I think so.
just looks better. This has that really gross, like old digital look.
It
It's
does. It
very
at least
late 2000s.
it does. It doesn't though have the Scream 4 thing with the lens flares and everything being blown out that we were also doing like in a Crystal Skull and Star Trek and all those movies. Those have a
No.
very distinct 2000s look.
Yeah.
So he's not doing that.
Yeah, but it's like every time a character moves, it's got that motion blur, and I'm just like, ugh,
Like I'm getting sick.
I'm gonna throw up
It's a
on
very
screen.
gray looking movie for sure. Which again is part of the appeal. That first one for me is just all the Valentine's Day decorations. There's a lot of pink, a lot of red. It's a very colorful movie. It really capitalizes on the holiday. This one, that stuff's kind of in the background. It's not as much of a Valentine's Day as the first Valentine's Day movie as the first one is.
Although it's not as dark as the Wolfman 2025 to
Nope.
throw in more shots at that movie.
And we will keep doing it. Ew, gross. He found Axel's
That
sex
rat.
cabin.
Oh my god.
Sex Shack. I think Paul Newman said he had a sex shack. It's like random detail I just remembered.
This is my boomstick.
I do love this guy. He's like one of my. We talked over a lot of his stuff. He's one of my favorite characters in the movies. Like, he's very sleazy and flawed, but he's also honest.
He is
He's
what
he's not a monster.
he is what that lawyer guy in Texas 3D thinks they're doing.
Yeah.
And I mean, I like
He
that
looks really
movie,
real.
but it doesn't do anything with that stuff.
No. I don't know. This is just character actor man. I'm like, I want to see more of his stuff. He really stands
Yeah.
out. Don't leave your
Why is he like drunk?
the
Because he
drinking.
got drunk.
Oh God.
Do you know how
No.
alcohol works, John?
Do you?
No.
Harry Manfredini.
But that's a different guy.
Oh, this movie would be better if it was scored by him.
Yeah, the music is so 2000s, which again for me is part of the charm. I find it kind of funny, but again, there's a lot of vibe stuff that I just prefer about the original. Oh Jesus,
Oh, Jesus, jumping Christmas
this seems
shit.
great. No.
No, wait.
Oh, fuck.
That's good stuff. Oh
That's the
shit,
final
dude.
shit. Ah, shit, dude.
God damn.
Yeah. Well, and for John though, for you though, I get really loving this version, and I get why people would prefer this over the original, just because it is schlockier, it is more over the top. You get those big gory kills, but again, if you watch the extended cut of the original, I think
No,
they're a bit more on par with each
like
other
I
in terms
said,
of kills.
there is a lot to like in that original, and I do want to watch that uncut version before I have a final opinion. I like the narrative in this more because there's more to
Yeah.
latch onto.
Yeah, there's a lot more plot in this movie for sure.
Also, this sheriff guy is becoming one of my favorites. He's so dumb and awful.
He's
It
Axel's
just
just the
kind of
worst.
sucks.
He's so like angry anytime somebody says something.
I think they made him a less interesting character, though. I don't know.
Who Axel?
The
Yeah.
twist in the first movie again for me works just because you're not paying attention to him. He's just so in the background,
Just
and you're like, oh my god.
before you decide if he's interesting, now wait till the end.
Okay. I'm just saying how I
Oh
feel
shit.
as I'm watching it, you know?
No, you don't do that.
I got nothing else to add. I gotta have
Happy
some sort
fucking
of reaction
Valentine's
to
Day.
this movie, John.
Oh.
Oh, what are we? Some kind of reaction squad?
Yay.
We're the horror reactors.
We're those horror reactors.
I mean, there is a big market for. I've never seen this horror movie before. Here's my reaction.
That's
Yeah,
true.
but I need to go more like, whoa!
Boss. Entry over PA. Okay, Robert, here's the $1 million question. Where is the city located?
Kansas.
Is it right next to Smallville?
It's, America Land.
Meanwhile, the mistress is having a conversation with the wife.
And then it's when you get to the scene where it's like, wait, how old is this other chick? Because she's now playing it like kind of young, and it's really weird.
Did you know I'm having his baby?
Uh-oh. A grocery store has soda. That's product placement.
Boo.
And there's even more product placement. What the fuck is this movie? No, I don't know if you know this, but you're not allowed to have real things in places where they would be because that's product placement and that's bad.
What are we referencing right now? Is that a criticism of this movie?
I don't know about this movie, but it's funny whenever like restaurants or things show up and people screech about product placement, but it's just in a town.
These are just things that
Yeah.
exist.
Man of Steel gets that really bad where it's a small town. I grew up in one of those. All those
Okay.
things were there.
But it is kind of funny that they bust into an IHOP to fight for a little bit.
Yeah,
I guess.
but
I
it's
don't know.
just
Come on.
there's IHOP and Sears. That's just what those towns look like. I think it's fine.
It would have been weirder
It's
if they managed to somehow avoid every store on that street.
Also, that
It's-
movie's horribly dated because Sears went out of business like 2 years
it
later.
did, yeah.
My grandma was an
It's
avid
funny,
Sears
though.
shopper.
Oh, we used to go there a lot. Oh my god. It's Minor 49er.
It's platform 9 3/4.
Wish.
Like I said, I like that these movies are different and give you a bit of a different experience. And while the minor villain, I think is cool, and I think the pickaxe is a great weapon. The only problem
Yeah.
is, I feel like you are a little limited in terms of variety for kills and stuff. I've got these two movies. I'm good. I don't know if there's a whole lot more to do with this gimmick. There's only so many ways you can kill a
Stopped him
person
from
with a
making
pickaxe.
10 Halloween movies and all he uses is a knife.
Well, that shit gets annoying too and repetitive.
With these, though, I think it helps that they're spread out. You know,
Mhm.
81 to 09, 09 to whenever the Blumhouse version comes out.
Yeah, it's not like we
Hey,
one we
remember
covered on
The
the channel.
Shining?
Yep. But like when we covered the Crazies though, those are two movies decades apart, and we were
That
talking
are
about like, oh, this is
completely
still
different.
very. But and we were saying though with Crazies, like there's still potential here for another remake. This is still very timely. This is a subject matter you can do more with and explore again. Here, I don't know, man. I've got two
Maybe
movies
this
I
is.
like. I don't know if there's more to do with
I
this.
I don't need a third one, but here's my hot take. You could update some of this. It doesn't have to be about a small town anymore. All
Yeah.
I need is just the minor killing people on Valentine's Day.
And I would have been fine with the sequel to this. You know,
Yeah.
it's like another remake. It's like, okay.
Too bloody, too
Oh.
Valentine.
Yeah. I do like the
Okay,
sequence though.
can we as a genre just stop with the Shining?
Oh, please. I like this situation though.
No one can ever
I think
burst
the actresses
through.
do sell it.
No one can ever axe through a door ever again in a movie.
It's been done to death.
I like this bit coming up.
Do more like the Jason thing where he just turns the door into paper and walks through it.
I do like how over the top this is. Like she
Oh
knows.
no!
Oh shit, he's right behind me, isn't he?
Teleported real fast.
Oh yeah. I kind of wish we saw that kill though. That's like really that one's off screen. Okay, whatever.
Can't kill
Oh
the
god.
pregnant woman on
They're
screen.
showing some restraint.
Which you were literally
Subtle.
complaining about earlier in the movie.
Yep. The alarm.
Lift up. What are you doing?
I would have maybe stayed. I don't know. I don't know what I'd do in this situation. Oh, thank God. Axel's here to save her. Sarah
Why is he
Harding.
there?
Sarah.
This also, it's like, okay, why is this? I get that it's nighttime and they're closed, but now this town just feels dead. Like there's just nobody. All right.
It's almost like it's a set.
Almost like it's a small town.
I don't know. I never get a really good grasp on how many people are
No,
here or what this community really looks
it
like.
depends on the set and on the scene and how much money they had.
Exactly.
This is still lit better than most modern movies.
That is correct.
Noah's hunched up like, I don't know what's happening.
You gotta pay attention.
Is it still doing that crackling thing for you?
It is. It's really annoying. And basically, every time there's a jump scare in this movie, it's like, oh no.
Oh no, anyway.
Anyway,
That could have been a lot darker.
Oh yeah. The look she gives him there is perfect. Where she's like, "Why did he even kill her?" It's like, he's going after people connected to the mine, and she gives that look. Like, I know you're fucking cheating on me. Like, that's
Well,
Well,
you're
if
fucking
there's
someone
one thing that good that comes out of this for him is he doesn't have to deal with that dilemma anymore.
I was gonna say that. How much do you guys think he, in the back of his head, was like, "Well, that's not a problem anymore.
This guy,
I got away with
absolutely.
that." Or it was all part of the plan.
Even if the plan is horrifying.
because it's all part of the plan.
Hey, Darwin. You're still a suspect.
I'm still looking at you, Darwin. So what did
The
I do?
local sheriff baffled by murders.
Hello.
What's going on?
Local
Right, they
sheriff
have a child.
enraged by the slightest of words.
That is another nitpick I have of this movie. Their child is such a non-character.
I think this
I
is the
forgot.
first time he's shown up, like, outside
Yeah.
of a picture.
It is.
Whoa.
Yeah, like he's
If
barely.
this
in the
movie had balls, it would
What's he
kill this.
watching?
What the fuck is that?
If this movie had balls, it would have killed the kid too.
Oh.
And what the fuck is he watching?
Some sort of cartoon.
Weird
Some sort of
flash
Canadian
animation.
cartoon.
Oh, no wonder this place is abandoned at night. It takes place in Canada.
Okay, there has to be a deleted scene from around here because Tom Atkins just shows up back in the movie. He's like, "I'm still here. I got a gun. Let's
You almost
investigate.
forgot about me and my ass, but I'm back.
I'm back." It's just so jarring where he's like, "I'm retired, but I'm here for some reason."
I read that as he gets back involved after they find the bodies missing.
Yeah, but we haven't seen him in a while. He just showed
Stuff
up.
in the background. It's fine.
Or he's the killer. You don't know.
I would pay good money to see a movie where Tom Atkins is the killer, but not like Halloween 3 Tom Atkins. This Tom Atkins that's like 90 years old.
Oh,
I have no idea.
It is cool they got him for this though.
Oh yeah, it's really fun stunt casting. He's 86. He can do it.
Oh, he's only 86?
Oh my god.
If Ty West can make
he is literally
old people scary, let's remake X, but this time with Tom Atkins.
a shot for shot remake of X. Fuck it.
Tom Atkins can play both old people.
I'd watch that. No, he is literally as old as the character of Superman.
Wow.
That's nuts.
He
Also,
should
this
play
kid's
Superman.
creepy. Yeah. Now I think the kid's the killer because he looked creepy.
The Kaler.
The killer.
Killer. He's the killer.
I'm like, what's he even doing? That is a horrible hiding spot. He's in the middle of the living room. What's wrong with you people?
He's just a kid, Robert. Leave him alone.
Never. John wanted him to die.
Wanted? I still want him to die.
What is wrong with you people?
He's like,
It's
oh
just
my
a
god.
prank can.
It's this fucking flashlight. Oh, this isn't good.
It's left on, wasting batteries.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, with the nameless cop,
Hey, a little first movie reference. Oh, Jesus.
That was really crackly for me.
Ooh.
Oh no.
No, not Tom Atkins.
This is one of the best kills in the movie.
That's pretty good.
Oh.
No. Whoa. Coming
Whoa.
right at you.
It is the perfect distillation of this entire movie where you get this really impressive, really good looking practical effect and this CGI slop thrown at the screen for 3D.
Yeah, that stood out like a sore thumb. Some of the CGI blood in this is really noticeable.
Oh yeah. No,
I mean,
and it's a
it always is, but like
Mhm.
in this, it's really noticeable.
I think the 3D gimmick though weirdly makes it work a little better where it's just part of the fun because it is so goofy and over the top. Like it doesn't kill the movie for me.
Right.
Like it might in another slash movie.
The thing is, though, we're watching this movie in 2D, so
Yeah.
it doesn't
I still
quite
find
work.
it funny. Well, at least we're not watching it in 4D.
Oh, you get sprayed with blood in the theater.
or like what was it that Peter Jackson tried to do? 48 frames per second. Or
Oh
something.
Oh
god.
yeah, for The Hobbit,
Yeah, that was a thing.
where it looked
But
like a
Noah,
soap opera.
frame rate doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
Okay, we were talking about bad CGI earlier. The green screen in this car is one of the worst I've ever seen.
There was some green screen shots when they were outside the mines earlier in the movie that
Mhm.
looked awful.
But
I was good with it until that shot where it's like just him. That's where I
yeah,
noticed it.
yeah. I have seen rear projection in movies from like the 50s that looks better than this.
It's like a nostalgia critic sketch.
It is. I will say, it's maybe not as bad as the car chase in the first Saw movie, where they're suddenly just in a black void, just
Fine.
like pretending to
That
drive
movie at least has the excuse of being a lower budget to first time director.
or just don't have car chase. No, that was a really funny part of our commentary when I pointed that out.
It's the same black void that Michael Myers killed people in Halloween Kills.
Yeah, it's been getting work.
Yeah. The same black void that Timothy Dalton was in Doctor Who.
Oh, Axel's starting to apologize.
I don't feel bad for this prick.
Put back for this guy at all.
Get out of the car
So
now.
I
So,
think we
Noah, what
just
do you think? Is it Tom?
I mean, we saw Tom uh, face off against the killer.
that's true. And we were talking over it, but Axel just told Sarah Tom's been in a mental institution for the last 7 years. Was Axel telling the truth or was he lying? No, it's like I don't want to say anything.
What is he capable of? I don't do that. That's really stupid.
Yeah, I don't understand the
Whoa!
trope.
Oh,
Why
3D.
why wouldn't you lay off the gas? If someone's pulling the wheel from you, you don't accelerate.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I also don't
wow,
know
that
why she
went well.
suddenly believes one Axel over him, but
I mean, that is her husband, so
yes, because
I
they have
get
such a
it.
stellar relationship.
Yeah. And I mean, they do also have a child together that they love, I guess.
I
They haven't had
think.
much screen time with them. Yeah, what a day.
I need the vacation.
Can we please cast Arnold in the next My Bloody Valentine reboot?
Yes.
Yeah. It can be a running thing where Tom Atkins is always like, I'm retired, and then Arnold is like, I need the vacation. You know, they both
Uh,
need things.
And then Danny Glover walks in the frame and he says, I'm getting too old for this shit.
Too old for the shit.
it just shows up and does that weird thing from Lethal Weapon 1 where,
Where he's like, ah.
yeah.
This is gross, Axel. Don't tell her to go to your sex house. What's wrong with you?
The Love Shack.
Love Shack, baby.
Baby Love Shack.
My only complaint with this movie so far is I don't buy her sudden shift from trusting one to the other.
Well, what are you gonna do? It's a difficult situation to be in.
Can we get some better lighting? I can't see what's
Yeah,
happening.
this
Can we get some lights in this movie, please?
ew.
I don't know. Those are
Th-
still
th-
probably good.
Now she knows where that unborn baby was conceived.
Oh.
Well,
Be mine forever. She wrote a 4 because she's all cute about it.
This
Like that
movie
Fan
also
Stick
really,
movie.
I don't think this movie's really doing anything with the Valentine's Day setting.
what do you mean? He's
Yeah,
been leaving the hearts.
Yeah, that's
a
it
couple
though.
times. Yeah, that's what I said up top is an element of the first one that I prefer. Is that just that's more of a holiday movie. That stuff's more at the forefront.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that more.
Oh my god! Well, there's some hearts for
Well,
you.
that's
Whoa.
why I was wondering if maybe at some point this was a different script, and they were like, "Can you make some Valentine's Day references?" And
It feels real tacked on. Like I have to keep reminding myself that this is a Valentine's Day movie.
Oh god!
That is Axel.
It's not a very efficient weapon when it keeps getting stuck in everything you're swinging at. It's why Jason dropped it after part 2. He was like, "Oh, this sucks. Machete's way better." whoop, 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 whoop.
Zoidberg's here.
Straight out of a Friday movie.
I help those who help themselves.
It's straight out of a Friday movie, but it's not as good because it doesn't have a scene where a dog crashes through a window. in
No,
slow
I mean
motion.
she should have jumped through the window and then slow mo's to her
Yeah.
landing.
Where did? Oh my god.
This would be a
We're
great
back at
opportunity for the
mines.
killer to go, Sarah.
We already made that
There,
joke.
Fuck
yeah,
you.
Oh
but
my
you
god,
two
it's a
can't
shadow.
stop. You two can't stop quoting that movie.
Yeah, because it's a very quotable motion picture.
I'm starting to think
Mm.
that going back to these mines was the worst idea in the long, sad history of bad ideas.
That's how it starts. First, there's the ooh and the ah, and then there's running and screaming.
Okay, this is the bit I was talking about where it's like, oh, first movie. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, it's this scene.
It's just
Oh,
tacked up. It's random. Like,
clothes.
it's not set up. Like, oh, okay.
Minor
this now.
outfits.
Everything has to be set up.
Oh, God.
Not as goofy as the original, but that's fine.
Yeah, the first one though still wins out just for the scene of a guy setting up a minor dummy booby trap, opening the door.
No,
a
I
couple
mean
times,
that is better
and
than
then the
anything.
third time it's actually the minor.
No, I mean that is better than anything in this movie.
That's so good. Well, at least there's some lights in here.
Some.
You're like some could use
Some.
more.
Yeah. Why is this mine so dark?
What are they stupid?
No lore reason they didn't put more lights down here.
Why the heck aren't the miners lighting their mines better?
The dwarves dug too deep. Oh Jesus! Oh, thank God, it's only Axel. Wait, Axel. Drop the act, bro.
Some rough green screen. At least it looks like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like some of it's clearly in the actual mine, but yeah, there's maybe just some pickup shots that are worked in here. I like this dilemma though. She's so confused. I get it.
Who do I shoot?
Who is it, Noah? Who's the
Make
killer?
your pick. Make your choice.
You want me to make a prediction? Because now I
Yes.
genuinely don't know. I'm thinking Axel's the red herring, but I don't know how it could be Tom. I guess it's Tom. Fuck it, just shoot them both.
Please. And then shoot yourself.
Oh, you called it.
He's gonna rip his fucking head off.
Who says that? That is by far though the most likable moment from Axel when he says, "Fuck it, just shoot us both. Then you'll be safe at least." Like, okay, that's fair.
I do like
I
that twist
respect
where
that.
somebody says something they shouldn't know.
Yep. You played yourself, Tom. It's Harry and the Hendersons.
He's really doing the look over there.
Oh my god, it's the ghost of Harry Warden.
Oh shit. Yeah, there's two of them. It's like Scream.
Getting out of hand.
His hand.
Shoot him now, shoot him now. Oh no, he's just crazy.
Yep. Will.
Okay.
I'm the last person I would have expected, but I was looking for me all the time. It's the perfect
Whoa.
crime.
See, I don't think I was thinking about that because I don't think the movie um set up enough that he's crazy.
Well, okay. I like this twist conceptually. The first time I watched this movie really didn't work for me. I was very mixed on it. I felt like we cheated a bit. With that sequence with him fighting the monk. I get what they're going. It played much better for me on a second viewing. Um because like I said, these characters, they don't know where he's been. He's just been gone for 10 years and was obviously
Yeah,
traumatized by what we saw in the opening. Um and then when Axel said he's been locked up, like, well, now we know he's telling the truth. But
yeah,
okay, I'm still torn on how we handle that fight though, because as you just saw, okay, so he imagined that fight, he locked himself in. It just plays out so differently than what we saw. I still feel like the movie's cheating a little bit. That part I'm still kind of annoyed about. Where I don't think that's the movie. You need to see him and the miner in the same scene together, like Noah was talking about, so you're not suspecting him. I still
right.
think we could have handled that better. So that's a nitpick I have. I think we do cheat a little bit, but I do like the twist because he thinks he's Harry.
Oh, and it's a multiple personality thing, of course.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's all we can do.
But that's though for me what made finally watching the original really fun because I knew there was a twist, but I couldn't remember, so I
The
genuinely had no idea.
inverse.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that makes some fun companion pieces where you get to the end and it's one of these two guys, and each movie picks a different one.
What works for
So
me with this is
that's
just
fun.
Jensen Ackles is so good. Like
He's going for
the
it.
way he shifts just instantly.
Yeah, I do find the characters, particularly Axel, a lot more annoying in this than the original. But that is part of the fun. Like there's a place for that.
No one's gonna fall asleep over there.
He's fine.
I'm good.
Oh my god, it's the shovel pickaxe fight.
Oh, they're doing that. Of all the things to call back to, that.
I think this movie has a good balance in callbacks to the first one.
No, we're not allowed to. We're not allowed to bring anything back.
That's
Shoot
not what
him.
I said.
Take the shot. Oh, you're a shitty shot. He's just like, oh my god, my wife sucks.
God damn it,
he,
Lindsay
he
Lohan.
was right there. Oh. No. I do like though that they make Axel such a piece of shit, but in this third act he finally gets a bit of redemption. They just fuck it, shoot us both. I don't care anymore. Like, that's good stuff.
Evil Ash vs Evil Dead has kind of ruined that scenario for me, where Ash is just like shoot us both, and they know that's how it's the bad one.
So good. This is a really cool callback to the first one. I don't know if you saw it because we were talking over it. There's a bit in the first one where the miner's smashing some of the light bulbs. This is a really cool take on that.
No, I love this.
Is
And
he
Jensen
gonna
Ackles
start
had some
walking
like
like Jack Torrance?
Yeah, kind of.
Jensen Ackles had some legitimate like menace in this bit.
Hmm. No, and the little flickering of him turning into the miner. That's a good little touch. Oh, it's scary.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, I do feel bad for this version of Tom.
Hmm. Yeah, he doesn't know.
He did nothing wrong
He's a victim.
of his own trauma.
It's not you that's got me, it's me that's got me. Oh my god, Matrix.
Oh, 3D bullet. Whoa.
Oh boy.
That was like
Whoa.
The Matrix was popular a few years ago. Many years
Oh
ago,
god,
actually.
Oh
that would have been
no,
10 years
frame
after
rates.
that movie came out. After this movie came out,
Yep.
that was '99. This is '09.
Yeah, but the sequels were '03.
Yeah, but were they as popular? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, they made money, or at least the second one did. But the only other thing though I'm torn about this twist is I do like the split personality angle where he thinks he's Harry, but like he doesn't know that. That's fun. It's just such an intricate plot of him covering everything up and working around. I'm like, seems a little far fetched. Like when he locks himself in the cage and all the things he's doing throughout the movie to so that people aren't suspecting Tom. I'm like, wow, this Harry personality is really playing 4D chess.
that's fine.
He's not just going on a crazy killing spree. He's actually thinking it out.
John's like, it doesn't matter.
It's all fine. And we're right back where we started.
No, you could have done a cool. I don't know if you agree with me on this, Robert. A cool sequel to this that's Psycho 2 esque.
Yeah. Which I think was the plan, though. Somebody worked on that said, like, oh, yeah, we had a script. It was going to be a lot more psychological and it was going to be something different, but Lionsgate wasn't interested. So it never happened.
Friggin' Lionsgate.
They have such a weird relationship with horror.
I don't buy that these two still love each other.
Nope. Where is their kid? Who cares?
Kid should
Doesn't
have died
matter.
in that scene. They should have put the
Oh,
kid in the
wait a minute.
dryer.
Oh,
Who
God.
dat?
Oh,
Who
my God.
This is the thing where I'm a little like, hey, you survived an explosion of Facebook.
It's fine.
This they went to the Halloween like 4 explosion school. Where, Loomis is fine. Well, no,
Yeah,
that
a very
was
silly
My
ending.
Bloody Valentine, the 3D version.
Sounds like they're playing the Marilyn Manson version of Sweet Dreams.
That sounds nothing like the Marilyn Manson version of Sweet Dreams.
Brr.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
You know what's really
does. It
tripping me
does
out?
to my tired brain.
Why is the end credits for this movie in the John Carpenter font? Look at
Uh,
it.
because remember
Uh,
John Carpenter? Yeah, so my hot
Always
take
like,
is
yes.
these two. I think both versions are about equal. I give them both a 3.5 on Letterboxd.
They're really fun.
Yeah,
I I do prefer the original with the asterisks being like you gotta watch the extended cut. I do think that is the superior version of both movies. But yeah, I think this is a really solid, fun read.